Hi guys! Today we're going to do a morning message. Maisel says hello. She's going to join us for a little bit. And we're going to learn about zoo animals some more. That's what we've been learning about this week. So let's write our title. Does anybody remember what our title is? Our title is Morning Message. Morning Message. There's our title. I noticed that we have two words that start the same. Morning. Message. They both start with the sound. Practice that with me. These words are called alliteration words because they both start the same. Now let's do our sentence. Our sentence is, what do animals eat? What do animals eat? Is this sentence a question or a statement? Remember, a question means that it wants to know something. It wants to get information. A statement is just saying something. So is this question asking us something to get information or just saying something? Let's read it again. What do animals eat? It wants to know something, so it is a question. Should it have a period or a question mark? Let's give it a question mark because it is a question. All right, so we're going to talk about what animals like to eat. Well, animals like to eat all different types of things. Some animals like to only eat fruits and vegetables. Those animals are called herbivores. Say that with me. Herbivores. Then some animals like to eat meat, and so they're called carnivores. Say that with me. Carnivores. And then some animals like to eat both. So they eat fruits and vegetables and they eat meat. They're called omnivores. Say that with me. Omnivores. We're going to make a Venn diagram. And I have all of these animals that I brought from school, and we're going to put them on our Venn diagram to visualize this concept that we're trying to learn. All right, so we're going to make a Venn diagram. Parents, this type of graph is a really great tool to help your kids be able to visualize the concept that we're trying to teach. So we're going to need to draw a circle for each of our groups that we're making. Let's count so we know how many circles to draw. We have herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. How many circles do we need? 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's draw it on our paper. I'm going to draw one big circle and another big circle. So now we have 1, 2, 3 circles. I accidentally made my middle circle a little too small, but we're gonna work with what we have. Parents, if you ever want to do something like this, but you don't have really big paper, this is the back of wrapping paper. So we're using that to kind of be able to spread out and make something big. All right, so we labeled our chart, and I'm gonna read you what the chart says. We always want to know the labels of our chart so that everybody has access to understand what it means. This side says herbivores. So in this part of our circle, we're gonna put animals that eat plants. Over here, we have carnivores. So in this circle, we're gonna put animals that eat meat. And then look right here. These two big circles made a little circle. So this is the spot where animals will go that eat fruit and vegetables and meat, and they're called omnivores. A good adaptation for this that you could also do is to make each of these words different colors to help the kids differentiate between the labels. As we fill out our chart, we're gonna use some toys from school, and I'm also gonna write the words of some of the names of the animals. This is a good adaptation to also use so that kids have access to understand all the information that we're putting on our chart. Some kids might not know the print, so having the visual of the actual toy, an object, or a picture of what we're placing on a visual chart is going to give them access to what we're doing. All right, so this is our first animal. What animal is this? This animal is a zebra, and I noticed that it is white and it has a lot of black stripes. What type of food do you think a zebra eats? Zebras like to eat grass or plants or other things that grow. They are herbivores. So we're gonna put them in the herbivore circle. Ooh, what animal is this? This is a lion. I noticed that this lion has a very furry mane that goes all around his head. What do you think lions like to eat? Lions like to eat meat, so they're called carnivores. This is one of my favorite animals. What animal is this? An elephant. This is an elephant. I love elephants because they seem to be very friendly and they're really tall and big, and I think that their floppy ears are really cool. Now, elephants really like to eat plants. So what circle should we put them in? Are they herbivores or carnivores? What do you think? Elephants are herbivores, so they get to go in this circle with the zebra. What about this guy? What kind of animal is this? This is an alligator. Alligators often eat fish and birds and other animals. They eat the meat from their animals. So are they herbivores or carnivores? Alligator is a carnivore, just like the lion. They eat meat. What about this guy? What kind of animal is this? This is a pig. Do you know what sound a pig makes? Pig says oink. The word oink is an onomatopoeia word that describes the sound that they make, oink. Now, pigs are special because they like to eat meat and they like to eat fruits and vegetables. Where should we put the pig at? Should it go over here with the plant eaters? Should it go over here with the meat eaters? No, it should go in the middle because it is an omnivore. It eats meat. It eats meat and it eats plants. Pig is an omnivore. All right, what about Maisel? Maisel is an animal. What do you think that dogs like to eat? Dogs in our house, they eat dog food, but their dog food can be made of meat or it could be made of fruits and vegetables. So what type of category should Maisel go in? Is Maisel a herbivore, a carnivore, or an omnivore? She eats fruits and vegetables. Maisel is an omnivore because she eats fruits and vegetables. So she's an omnivore, just like the pig. Okay, for our last animal, let's do a bear, because we're in the bears classroom. Now, bears eat things that grow like plants and vegetables, but they also like to eat meat like other animals and fish. So what category should we put the bear in? Is a bear an herbivore, an omnivore, or a carnivore? A bear is an omnivore, just like a dog and a pig. They eat plants and they eat meat. All right, guys, we did it. We sorted these animals into different categories based on what they like to eat. So over here we have the herbivores that like to eat plants. Over here, we have the carnivores that like to eat meat. And then in the middle, we have the animals that like to eat both. They eat plants and they eat meat. If you can think of some more animals, or if I did not say your favorite animal, maybe you can make a Venn diagram at home, or you can just sort all of the animals at your house. You can make different groups and put them in groups based on what they like to eat. Parents, remember that if you are making the Venn diagram, try to give them choices and give them things to visualize each object with. That's a good adaptation, like I mentioned earlier, so that everyone has access to the information that we're talking about. All right, guys, it was really good to hang out with you. I will see you next time, and until then, I'm gonna wish you all well. Bye.